Astralis really pulled away on Vertigo, but there's no telling what this map has in store for us.
There's chickens everywhere. There's like 6 of them over here in apartments, man. But there's no CTs. No, they're all outside of the apps, right here on short side. One underneath the balcony. NiKo getting curious here. He could walk into the angle of dupreeh. Looked like he wanted to try and catch a man in mid, and, well, he's got 2 kills before he goes down. Now it's Kenny S at bat. Device and magisk. Oh, nexa, that's a big pickup from behind. Takes the 2-man advantage into a third, as magisk is all that's left at half health. He tries to deal with nexa. Great distraction and great kills here.
Plus, they have mid control, so rotation's a bit laggy here for a G2. This is a very, very good point in the round for Astralis. 40 seconds up and no rotations in sight. They did peak, but G2, they're not brave enough to make a move. It'll come down to this hold.
Yeah, they're inside of the fire. Nexa is going to trade one back. Hanging on. Swapping guns into the M4. He goes. 20 shots in the magazine. Good enough for a follow-up. And dupreeh's going to try to chase him. Nexa doing substantial damage. Device still stands on 80. Bomb to the back of the site, and Kenny S tries to challenge for 2 kills. 1 through smoke, double headshot, no plant. Pree's forced out of the barbecue pit, and Hunter, well, he's boosted up just in the nick of time. Takes down a player as smoke fades. Man advantage here for G2. No bomb plant yet, and poor Device stuck back behind Nubox.
Oh, sliver of an angle here versus Quad. Yeah, but they maintain numbers. The molly does nothing, and this bomb is stranded. Oh, look at this rotation.
This is huge.
But AmaNEk, he's too sharp. He's watching the flank here, and they've got enough staff on the site at this point. They don't even have to worry about that. And they just kind of have a gap where Device could have potentially walked off of Quad.
Yep.
But it doesn't seem to affect the CD setup at all.
No.
Even though the information isn't there.
The thing is, Hunter gave up the angle. Oh, dupreeh, that's a big pickup. And now Hunter, you can still see him kind of pulled in 2 directions. He was watching Device, who waited so long before making his move. dupreeh and Device absolutely milking this mid-round moment. Let's see if AmaNEk can pull up with the clutch. Doesn't have a kit currently on him. He's got bodies and kits ahead. Device still over towards Nubox, giving up a bit of a shot. dupreeh now can turn his attention around, and AmaNEk's gonna get called into the open. He rounds the corner, gets the first, and that's substantial damage. 3 health. All the Device has left needs to be the USP. Astralis win, and he saves.
Okay.
He's gonna get boosted here on the head of AmaNEk. dupreeh already kind of whizzing shots by. Ooh, that's a nice one. Right into Glaive as he jumps into the top of ramp. So Kenny in with 1 to kick this off. Obviously not a retrievable weapon for the rest of his team, so he still has a lot of work to do. A lot. He's playing over on Arch side now, and of course 3 members of G2 on the B site. Oh. But it is AmaNEk with the deagle, right? If anybody else is supposed to get a kill, it could be this sidearm.
Yep. They're playing pretty scared right now, but they keep numbers.
Kenny's peeking down mid, and he got himself a second. AmaNEk, he's not been checked. Oh, this is perfect! AmaNEk, up close and personal. Kenny!
You know, he's got the most polish on him, but he always gets down and dirty with these plays. First man up to take all the HE damage and go for the fights.
But Kenny hits the collateral, dives into the bomb site. They give chase. Kenny comes back, and he's looking for even more. They're close, and Kenny's so crisp, but he can't quite get that 4th one. So we're back into the 2 versus 2. There's no bomb on this play, so things have to slow down. But what a recovery from Kenny.
That was nasty. And magisk posted up in the right spot. And it looks like he's going to be very stoic about where he places his crosshair. Holding first for construction for quite some time. Now tossing some grenades. The bomb is not going to get planted just yet. He is trying to encourage some kind of push, and it does come. Hunter pushes forward instead of backward off the Molotov. Looks like it went a little bit too deep, just taking a peek at the mini-map. And now dupreeh in some kind of awkward walking engagement with AmaNEk. 2 kind of lurky boys, right? dupreeh's always in the halls. AmaNEk always in the halls as well. But it looks like AmaNEk might get one in the back of the head. And now we've got the long distance run to the bottom.
Get the kill.
Holy crap.
Get the kill. Oh my God.
That
Hunter
was the round,
jumps.
by the way.
Oh, it's a close one. He takes the fight. Hunter takes the
Big lane.
Getting
They literally
aggressive.
don't have arch. They don't have any vision on the peak. They're going to be scared. Oh, they come back through lane, actually. Glaive goes 1-for-1 with them. Kenny S in a tight spot, but the good flash from himself ends up netting a kill. 3v3, and the rotations start to come over. AmaNEk, how scared are you, man?
We've got to see him do something. Other than those deagle kills, he hasn't provided much in terms of pit holds. Such a crucial player. Now's his chance. Gets one kill, dives into the cover, can't quite get it. So damn close, but it falls onto the shoulders of Nexa. 5 seconds to spare. Magisk cleared, and Zipix with 11 HP. He's dived back behind the column. Molly forces him into the open, and Nexa wins the clutch.
Way to save the day. Another heroic effort by another G2 member. That's so nicely done from Nexa. And yeah, no, I guess they did have plans all along. Coming back through mid, man, I was thinking they're going for the Virtus Pro stack, but oof, they do it in an awkward timing. No cover, Glaive peaks.
Yeah, and that's going to allow for them to come out from balcony. Kenny with no armor gets himself one kill, and
the blast on!
No armor, and he still holds the line, but he can't quite get that quick scope. And now the smoke can be thrown by Glaive, blocking off vision from NiKo, and giving Astralis another A-site post plant. Awkward timing for that boost as Astralis round the corners of middle. The full belts of utility here for NiKo and Nexa. Did they take this chance? Did they run this retake? They've still got time to make it work. Bomb at the halfway point.
Oh, they've got a utility, so much utility to dump for the amount of time left over, plus the pit players. It looks like they're going to try to get this damage in, and they do get the kill. Can they move forward off of this? Figuring out how to use their utility. Molotovs come out. One on the side defends, and the other in pit maintains the crossfire. No chance for NiKo.
No, he's just going to let this bomb pop. Hopes not to go down with it. Ooh, gets away alongside the...
And he's also one of the A players, so B remains fortified in terms of HP and numbers.
Really looked to me like Hunter didn't have vision. So much inside of that smoke, but gets away with it. Now it's up to Glaive to try and take it back. There's 3 Ts here, but Glaive very far ahead. Look at him go inside of the site. Nexa coming out from CT with a double kill to his name. Everyone other than Zipix is slain, and it's all on the Clutch King. G2, very strong position to take away a 9th CT round and gun for that double digits in the first half.
That was a little bit...
Not watching Kenny. He's going to fall victim to this. And how much more can Glaive scoop away from G2?
This is where you need to retake lane on CT side.
Yep.
Knowing your Arch is taken over.
Ooh, a chance, but NiKo hits the headshot. Puts a close to that one. Zipix, he's going to get himself a bit of success still towards the A site again. We've got one man over towards pit and AmaNEk. And yet arches remain open. Because of Glaive's expedition through the CT spawn, they've got a choice to make. And AmaNEk, ooh, tight duel versus Zipix. Low HP for the 2 players, pops the chicken and device, throws the flash out and finish top. So that's going to kind of cancel out Hunter in terms of holding off on the CT cross. Pressure on AmaNEk. He hears many footsteps coming through construction, and we've got G2 sitting in the backside. Kenny S catching a kill and a second into Glaive. He's been so good, and now Hunter emerges through the smoke, so G2 about to take this second pistol. dupreeh has no time to deep.
Like, cross back up Kenny S just because he can and then he doesn't, but
in this game particularly, oh, but magisk. A little bit of magic with that Desert Eagle.
uh-oh.
The first player kind of turned his back to him, assuming it'd get traded. Oh, and now Zipix with a dirty deagle. Pushes it on to Nexa, damage done. dupreeh right inside of the smoke, and Nexa makes sound. He throws another smoke on the position and could just prioritize plant.
You know,
Minute 15.
I feel like he's calculating everything properly. I feel like he jumped right into that, knowing there was someone potentially there, trying to suss this kill out. But the deagle has fallen back right into the perfect position. He might get shot on the side. Yeah,
Nice.
That's it. dupreeh, nicely played, man.
NiKo's still sizing up the B-site device. Here's this. Good dink. Great damage. AmaNEk and Kenny, after killing Nexa, both taken down to the sub 30 HP. Glaive tucked inside of the CT spawn, gets wrecked. He lands a little bit more damage onto AmaNEk. Maybe NiKo can take control of the situation. He has to clear second oranges, and he misses his chance. Now that wide swing denies the bomb plant. Had he hit the headshot, then this could have been a round for G2, but instead... Molly down. And, ooh, nexa burnt to a crisp. Device almost gets back at it with another, but AmaNEk jumping around these corners with the MAC-10, and the B site is wide open. Flashes come through from the CT spawn, and AmaNEk now has to plant this bomb. He will get it in time, barely, as the Molotov and fire spread. It's 2 CT frags coming back. Hunter eats the flash, and that pushes this onto the shoulders of Kenny S. We know he has some clutch in him, but dupreeh popping up over coffins as Kenny crosses to the corner, and they've got the retake under wraps.
Wow. It's crazy how maybe that plan isn't even possible if AmaNEk doesn't get that trade. Jumping up onto, he might be able to find one. Oh, dupreeh's having some pressure put on him.
Yep, magisk too, but he stays silent. AmaNEk's already out on balcony, and there is where magisk will stop him. There's another player to come out soon enough, and magisk's gonna throw down that smoke preemptively. Flash goes high. Doesn't peek around it. No kills come in until Device finds Kenny. And now G2 down to the 2v4. 20 seconds. They might just have to save. They don't really have what it takes to completely rebuy in the next one. So 2 guns will make the difference. Non-consecutive round wins for G2 yet again.
Wow, what exactly happened there? Well, they like come out to fight dupreeh. I'm actually shocked that dupreeh even gets one. He eats the flash. Like it's his favorite meal. Like, he's blind the entire time. He sprays into the...
Throwing his incendiary as dupreeh gets another kill. NiKo's taking it down to the 1v1. And dupreeh's in the open. 41 health.
Both teams need it.
And NiKo needs to reload. dupreeh's back into the pit. He's got a little bit of cover. He's got a little bit of time, but he doesn't have the kit. And NiKo just let him equalize the health. Now dupreeh's on the back of the bomb site. Still no kit. And dupreeh, he taps it once, coming in with the kill, but not with the time. G2 back in the lead.
That's all he needed to do. dupreeh needed more than anything for NiKo to commit, and
he's got Xyp9x right behind him, hanging on to that smoke grenade for the moment he shoots. Let's see it. Device with one, jumps up, gets chased back by AmaNEk. It's Xyp9x here in the corner, looking for more than one. MAC-10, good for the double, a triple! The MP9 goes big! And Hunter, well, he's still here up close on smoke. And his entire team just died. 14 rounds each. Device posted with the op on mid, misses the flick.
Okay.
And falls back.
That does open up space a little bit. They're actually coming up quick. Oh, Device jacks one.
And a second with dupreeh in the mix as well. Device locks this down. G2, they give us a hell of a run here on Inferno, taking it all the way to 30, but there's just no chance for nexa. At Astralis, they've done it yet again, but a closer series than ever. And some